Hi everyone, this is Killshot from 999 Gaming. I want to do a video for Empires and Allies, and this video is called Rockets and Drones. So we're going to go into the War Factory and we are going to talk about just some awesome stuff. And we're going to answer a couple of questions that I'd asked. So I guess I'm kind of answering my own question. But I didn't look deep enough to find the answer, so that's why. Somar, appreciate you guys, you doing the post as well too. You gave a list of some of the different items and the days it takes to create it. So let's go into the War Factory and talk about this. You know this stuff disappears. It's not permanent items. So you got to continue to raid to keep this going. So got a nice little selection of rare drops up here. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you pretty much how to buy it. I'm going to go ahead and gold rush these. This video is probably going to be a two-part thing because I'm going to build a lot of defense mechanism and I can't have somebody attack me real time. So some of you guys out there see me, attack me, because I want to see how these do. And I'll do a second part to this video, and what we'll do is we'll see how the defensive structures really kicked in. So let's not rush too far up. First thing we're going to do is you have to select the blueprint, so you select build the rockets for the guard tower, and you can see that is a 2-hour wait. Not going to bore you guys for 2 hours, so through the magic of media we are going to expedite this building, and I want you guys to see it so you know a little bit of the process and you're not caught off guard like I was. So 45 gold, you can spend the gold if you want to rush it and get it going a little bit early. If not, let it build out and then I'll show you what's going to happen. So we're going to go ahead and pay the 45 gold, and then what happens is it stays up there, so it tells you, hey, click me, and then it's going to go in your inventory. So you build the item and then the item actually is for use. So once you click it, you'll see it just kind of goes over to your little inventory shed there. Easy enough, right? And then you can go in your inventory shed and you can drop down War Factory power-ups if you want. Not metal bonuses. There we go. And it shows you new, so it basically says you read it. And see where it says duration, 3 days. This is kind of what I put in the other video, like, hey, it would be nice if it had a space for duration. Well, once you build it, the duration changes based on your, I think, War Factory level. So that's why they can't really put the duration on the first screen. So I sort of figured this out for myself. But you build a different level. Like this one, we're going to build some air med drone hives, and what this does is these fly around and they heal your base, and you can see it's a 6-hour build time, and because it's a 6-hour build time, I think it's because it's a little higher level. I do have a level 6 War Factory, but I'm going to go ahead and spend 108 gold. I'm doing this for you guys, okay, so you guys can see it and I don't have to make you wait too long. Just goes over my inventory, and then I got a few rare items left. So the next thing, I don't have enough for the Patriot ground targeting and also the dome defense. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with the Patriot ground targeting, since I have several Patriot missiles in the middle here, and that's 2-hour build time, and that's going to be 45 gold as well too. So we'll go through and we'll rush this, and you can see now we got all these neat items over in our inventory. So then the key is going to be, and you guys have seen some of my base checks, the key is going to be, where do you want this stuff? Where is it going to give you the most bang for your buck? Be honest with you, I don't know yet because I have not built one. This is the first time I'm building it and you guys are seeing it live. But once I build it and we try it a little bit and some people attack, then we'll be able to figure this out. So we can probably add some of this advice in the base checks too. You show me something, base, and I can say, hey, build a rocket tower. This would be a great place to put this if you're going to do that. So Patriot ground targeting, you can see it's got a 3-day duration, and I got most of my Patriots right here consolidated in the middle. And I'm just going to go ahead and we're going to drop it. Once I figure out how to do this, you just drag and drop. We're going to put it right there. And you can see now I got a 3-day, basically like a sentry gun. So something flies in, we're shooting them. Something comes in ground, we're shooting them as well too. So let's put the rockets over here on the right. So if anyone comes in from the east or southeast, we got them covered. And then the last thing we're going to build here is going to be the drone hives. We want to figure out, and what you want to do here is just look at the coverage, because these things are going to fly around and they're going to heal. So what I really want them to heal, well, I want them to heal the things that are shooting. So I want them to heal my defenses. I don't care if they heal my resources. Those things can die. So if I put it right here, you can see there's probably about 10, maybe even more defense structures in the middle here. There's some dome defense, there's my metal rain, there's some artillery. So check these things out. They're blue, they match my my troop tent. So this is awesome. I got these little blue bee drones flying around that are going to heal my stuff up as I'm getting attacked. So thanks everyone watching. I want to show you guys kind of some of the new features. Thanks as always to the guys at ENA. These guys are great for helping set these things up. So appreciate you guys. And I'm going to keep getting more videos up for you guys. Have any questions, leave it in the comments. Once I get attacked, probably within the next couple hours, I will show you that attack and how my defenses hold up. My name's Killshot. Subscribe below. Give it a thumbs up. Peace.